Good morning from a very beautiful and sunny Lake District. I am back again. It has been probably 18 months since I was last in the lakes on a day like today, and I have got a big route planned. I am going to make the most of it. I had a very early start this morning for a drive over, but I am doing the Coledale Horseshoe. The last time I did this route was the back end of 2024, so it was covered in snow and ice. A very different experience. I had to get around it pretty quickly with the daylight that I had, whereas today I have all the time in the world. If you've ever done the Coledale Horseshoe and you're wondering like where I'm at, this is not part of the route, I have had to add a little bit of mileage on because the car park was full when I got there. Even at 8:15 this morning there was no spaces for me, so I've driven a bit further up closer to Windlatter Forest. So yes, I've got a little bit of extra mileage, which is not what you want when you've got a big horseshoe to do. But what a day for it. Oh, I absolutely love the lakes, and I love it even more when the weather is like this. So I've just got to the point where you can see the full route that I'll be doing. So there's about 5 or 6 waypoints on this full route from memory. Number one, I'm just heading up Grisedale Pike. That is the biggest climb of the day. It is always a killer, no matter how many times I do it and in what condition, it always burns the legs. And then just behind it is Gill Head, and then I'll be heading across, and then I've got a choice. I can either do these closer ones, which is Outerside and Barrow, or I can carry on and do, I can never remember the name, the one in the distance. It's Coledale Pike, I've just looked, and kind of drop back down. So I am going to see how I feel once I'm about halfway around, because my left knee is still not very happy with me. I smashed it quite badly into the ground when I was on my last trip, my skiing trip. I really badly hurt it. Basically just slamming it into icy ground with a load of like gravel like this. So yeah, it really hurts. So I'm gonna see how I get on. But yeah, this is the route for today, and perfect conditions. Touch wood, do not want to jinx it, but yeah, absolutely perfect. As my friend Alex would say, not a breath of wind today, no flying sausages, just how we like it. But I am going to put the camera away now for 2 reasons. One, it is a very busy route today. There's loads of people and more people keep popping up out of nowhere. So yeah, I'm going to stop the talking. And also, I have this really big climb to do now, and you don't need to hear me talking whilst panting and out of breath. So yes, I will potentially catch up with you at some point around the route. So that is Grisedale Pike finished, the hardest climb of the day done. I forget how hard it is every single time. And then I am heading over to Gill Head now, but you can just see the full horseshoe from up here. views. Oh, I just love this route so much. And now heading all the way over there. Second one done, just behind me up Gill. You can probably see how many people are up there. So I have made a swift exit and I'm off to Crag now, heading down this way, back up another big hill. The views today are just too good. You can see all the way down into the valley and down to Crummock Water. So actually I think before I head up to Crag, I'm gonna have a rest, a little pit stop. Everyone seems to be stopping at the Wainwright summits for a little rest. So I'm gonna take a little pit stop here. I'm gonna send the drone up, I think, because the views are just incredible. I'm gonna have a bit of a refuel, a bit of a drink. I've been going just over 2 hours. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and take it in for a little bit. I'm a sucker for always carrying my drone up and never actually using it and not flying it. So I'm gonna make a conscious effort now to actually fly it and get some footage, because oh god, it's literally 360 views and I want you to see what I am seeing. I'm not going to go up the nose of Crag because my knee is not super happy with me right now. So I'm going to come round and head up Crag Hill. But yeah, I'm not going to scale up there today because I don't think my knee would get me the rest of the way down. So I'm pretty much at the halfway point now. You've got Grassmoor just behind me. You've got Wandope and Whiteless Pike over this way. And then I am heading up to Crag Hill. And this is pretty much the last of the elevation that I'll be doing. So yeah, about halfway around, the last big-ish climb. And then it is plain sailing from there, which my knees will be thankful for. They are definitely screaming at me a little bit. But yeah, this is a really good route because then you can peel off to whichever way you want. Grassmoor is a really good one. So's Wandope and Whiteless Pike, to be fair. There's not many routes in the lakes that I wouldn't give a 10 out of 10. Not on a day like today anyway. absolutely no way I am getting a picture of the tree. There's a queue. I've never had a queue here before. It's so busy. It's beautiful though. So it's about 1 o'clock now. I've done Crag Hill. I've been here for like 25 minutes, but I just thought I'll take a little sit down and just take the views in because the weather's beautiful, the views are beautiful, and I'm in no rush to finish. The only thing I'm missing right now is a book. I'd love to have a little book for me to read. But yeah, I'm just sitting here enjoying the views. There's some paragliders, I think. Not called parachuters, are they? No, they're not parachutes, paragliders. Yeah, and it's just really nice to watch the world go by. I don't know if this is picking them up, but all the paragliders are just there. There's about 10 of them. It is just so beautiful up here. You can see so many of the fells. You've got all the Buttermere fells in the distance. You can see over to Robinson, you can see up to Helvellyn over there, and then you've just got all the different lakes. You've got Buttermere down there, you've got Crummock over there. Oh my god, it's just, I love it so much. It's such a beautiful place in the lakes, this one. But I am now going to carry on with the rest of the route. So I am heading down Sale and onto Coledale Pike, and I'm basically just following this path down. You'll be able to see. Well, what a day it's been so far. So you can pretty much see the whole route that I've taken today. So I started down here, headed up to Grisedale Pike, and then that little point in the distance, Hope Gill, dropped down over that kind of saddle up to Crag, stopped up there for a little sunbathe, and then come down Sale, and I am just making my way over to Causey Pike, and that is the end of the route pretty much. Once you're there, you would then drop down, and then I am parked somewhere over the yonder. So yeah, I need to go and find my car. But yeah, what a day, man. Oh, I've got a little bug on my camera. Hello, buddy. Yeah, what a route, what a day. Absolutely stunning. Perfect weather. Loved it. So you can peel off and go to outside and then down to Barrow and then back down into the valley, or you can stay up and do Causey Pike. That is the route that I was going to do if my knees were playing up a little bit, or if you're like the guy that I just spoke to, he wanted to get a pint in the sun. He wanted to sit down, have a pint in the sun with his dog. If you do drop down and do outside and Barrow, and if my maths is right, you will get an extra Wainwright in the bag. So it depends if you're coming out for Wainwright bagging or elevation. You can kind of pick and choose which one you'd rather do. Both of them lead back to the same base pretty much. Yeah, what a day, man. Absolutely stunning. Oh, I don't want it to end. It's only about 2:30 as well, and I've tried to take as much time as possible on this route. I even went for like a sunbathe. I was sunbathing for like 40 minutes. I've never done that on a hike before. But yeah, it's only 2:30. Hello again. So yeah, don't know whether to stay a little bit longer and go for a swim, or do I head home? Do I find a campsite? I don't know. I just wanna stay out in it. I love it too much. So I am back down now. I am back on the flat path, which is lovely. My knees are not happy with me at all. I've probably got about 2 miles left back to my car, but I've just had a little dip in the river, which was very much needed. And I am potentially going to go for a proper swim later this afternoon. I've probably got about 2 miles back to my car, 2 to 3 miles back. So yeah, maybe another hour. But I am going to end the video here because I've shown you as much as I possibly can without just repeating the views. I mean, I could carry on, but yeah, I'm going to end the video here. If you did watch it all the way to this point, thank you so much. I really hope you appreciate it. I really hope you enjoyed it. I really appreciate all of the love and support. Oh look, there's all the Gill walkers there. I don't know if you can see them, but yeah, really appreciate it. If you do watch, give it a like, give it a comment if you want, and just a massive thank you again. I will see you on the next one.